horrifically and I'm peeling like crazy. Hello everyone, NikkiPursuit and welcome back to my channel. First off, I want to mention, you guys might notice that I'm very sunburned. Got sunburned over the weekend very horrifically and I'm peeling like crazy. And that's because I went to the beach and got sunburned a lot. So that's why, if you guys notice, I might be a little bit more tan than I usually am. Which kind of brings me to my video topic today. I'm doing an ethnicity tag. I'll be grabbing and linking the questions from a link I found below. And I think many other YouTubers that do the ethnicity tag will grab the questions from this website. But today I'm going to be answering 8 questions about my ethnicity. That's that. So question number 1. What is your ethnicity? I am Persian or Iranian, however you want to call it. I usually call myself Persian, so I'm Persian. When was the last time you visited your country? So the last time I visited my country, I've only ever been twice. The first time was in 2005 when I was 9. That makes more sense. But the very last time I went was 2016, which was about 4 years ago. And it'll be about 4 years ago at this time, so there's that. Yeah, I really miss visiting and I hope to visit again. And I think my family and I's passports just expired recently, so gonna have to renew it, and hopefully everything with coronavirus and stuff like that will let us travel again soon, or at least safely with international travel. Name one ethnic food you enjoy the most. I feel like that's so hard because there's so many categories you have to go over with that, because there's like Persian desserts and Persian like meals and Persian appetizers, and you gotta go into everything. If I have to name like one overall food, I would have to say gourmet sabzi, and I'll post it on the screen somewhere around here. But if you guys don't know a lot about Persian food, a lot of our food is based around the idea of stews, more or less, if that's the right description. But a lot of the time we make big stews with rice and bread, and that's how we eat most of our food. And so gourmet sabzi does fall into the category of a stew where you eat it with rice or bread. Most of the time you eat it with rice. I don't see many people eating the stews with bread. But gourmet sabzi, if you guys don't know, it's beans and a bunch of green vegetables and, beef. And as this, you usually throw in like dried lemon, and you'll see lumps of it sometimes in the stew, but it makes it sour. It's one of my favorite things ever. And it's one of those things where it's major comfort food for me. So, next question. Name one household item that best represents your culture. I have many things throughout my house that represent my culture, and I'm not gonna get up to show everything because some of it's heavier items that are just heavy and I can't sit there and lift it up, obviously. But we have a bunch of like Persian carpets around the house. We have certain decorations, I guess you could say, or items of history that kind of lay around our house that kind of represent our culture. We have evil eyes around the house that I have one by my door. That's right over here. We have a bunch of, evil eye items to keep our house safe, if you believe in that stuff. I use prayer beads a lot, or Persians call it tasbih. I mess with it a lot. Even though I'm not Muslim, I don't pray or practice Muslim religion. I can't speak my thorough words. But I mess with it a lot just to calm myself down, a way of meditation before bed. Collect a lot of the stone tasbihs. So there's that. What question am I? Where am I? What part of your country are you from? So both my parents are Persian, but my mom, her family's from Qazvin, dad's family is from Tehran and Mashhad, but both of my parents were raised in Tehran, so take that as you will. What song reminds you of your country? All the songs in my Persian playlist? There's not one specific song that reminds me. It's something that I often go to and listen to as far as my playlist, my Persian playlist and stuff. It isn't something where it's one specific song reminds me of Iran. There are several, so unless you want my playlist, my Spotify playlist, which I can link down below, I probably will, so you guys have that option of if you guys want to listen to my Persian playlist. But there isn't one specific song, because it's like I'm constantly listening to it if I'm not listening to my American music, obviously. And then, can you speak the language of your ethnicity? This is the last question. Yes, I do speak Farsi. Here's my thing when it comes to Farsis. I can understand better than I speak. So like, there's a lot of words, or there's sometimes I'll screw up pieces of grammar. When it comes to more so words than anything, there'll be certain words I'll try to think of but won't come to mind. But when someone tells them to me, I'll understand where they're coming from, and 100%, like my understanding of the language is a lot better than how I speak, for sure. And I just recently learned how to read and write in Farsi because I took the class at my I was about to say community college, my university, because I teach the course at my university. So a lot of the reading and writing, I just recently learned in my first year of my university. I just recently learned how to read and write. And it's kind of funny because how I practice or how I try to remember a lot of the letters is through texting, like my family and stuff. And a lot of them think I use Google Translate. No, I'm literally typing word for word what I'm saying. So there's that. Yeah, it's kind of funny when you speak the language and you're kind of in the United States and no one really expects you to be Persian or speak the language. So there's that. And that's the tag. I'm sorry this video wasn't really that long, and the questions, I couldn't really find many ethnicity tag questions, let alone like Persian tag questions specifically. So if you guys find anything, let me know and I'll answer them. Or if you guys personally have any questions, let me know and I'll answer them. That's the end of this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys next time. I hope you guys have a good day, good night, good sleep, good slumber, good nap, whatever day it is, and I hope you guys have a good day. Bye bye, and I'll see you guys later.